Hello, my gazelle friends. So, your significator for today is the gazelle. Let's see who you are. Heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. This is a fire element creature. And of course, gazelles in the wild are prey animals. So, your sense of vulnerability is very strong right now, I think. Okay, the gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty amidst sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant. And this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. When in balance, graceful, perceptive, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, racing mind. To bring into balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food. So it sounds like you need a bit of calmness, a bit of rest. In any case, we have the tea leaf cards now. They are here to help you determine whether or not this is your reading. So this should all be familiar to you in some way. We have chair filled, someone new entering your life, and dealings or relationship with a younger man. So perhaps a younger man has recently entered your life, and this is proving to be important to you in some fashion. We have grapes, time to go out and have fun, and a goal-oriented person. So perhaps you've been very goal-oriented and you haven't put much time or effort into having fun. Maybe that's changing now, or maybe not. We have tent, temporary situation, bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. So I get the feeling that you are not feeling secure right now. I mean, you were the gazelle, and something is not as stable as you would like. It has not been working out terribly well. I pulled another card to get some clarity on that. I don't usually do that for the tea leaf portion, but I did for this one. And it came out with depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So there's definitely a feeling here that you are not feeling secure or settled or bountiful. So maybe the idea of just kind of letting go and having some fun, or resting. Whatever it is that's fun for you. Don't let other people's opinions influence you. I mean, some people think reading a good book is sitting at home for the evening, reading a good book is fun. Maybe that's who you are, and maybe that's what you need. In any case, let's see. Nothing's calling to me right now. This is odd. I haven't used this deck in a while. This seems like the right one for you, Gazelle. Okay, this is tarot, just to see where you are at, or what is your primary focus right now, your primary concern. What are you hoping for from this reading? Why are you here? Oh. The Lovers. So this younger man is a big deal. A very big deal. You are contemplating the possibility that this is a soul connection of some sort, perhaps perhaps you are comfortable with using the term twin flames. That's not the term I care for. I think it's wildly misleading, even dangerously so. So I prefer soul connections. You don't want to define this because you don't know what's going on yet. You don't know how it's going to turn out. So I would encourage you not to use any kind of definitive label, especially if this is just beginning or has just begun. The Fool. That's understandable. Wow, this is interesting. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which I suspect is you. So someone, we have it a younger man, so now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you two have something in common, a connection. Four of Wands, that's a desire for a long-term connection, to be each other's family, community. At least that's how you're feeling. This Knight of Pentacles is in a crossing position, so they are not at all certain how they feel about this. One or both of you feels like you've been foolish. Perhaps you took a leap of faith just to get into this connection, and now you're wondering, what the heck were you thinking? Which is typical of these kinds of connections. Yeah, so the point of the connection is healing, is discovering your connection to the divine and discovering yourself, healing yourself, and becoming more yourself. I'm having a little bit of a hard time explaining this. So it's like you are out of alignment, internally speaking. You've been pulled this way and that since the day you were born by familial programming, cultural programming, societal programming, all these forces, people, mass media, Disney, movies, cartoons, everything is starting from the day you were born. You're bombarded with all these ideas about who and what you should be. And now is the time to start letting go of that and discovering who and what you truly are, have always been. So when I say becoming more yourself, you are in a sense becoming bigger because you're becoming more aware of yourself. But those parts were always there. So it's more a process of rediscovery, but it may not feel like that. And it will feel like growing because you are growing. As you rediscover yourself. It's like discovering rooms that have been locked in a house. So you open the doors and then you open the windows and you create airflow and you start to think about how you can work with this room. What can be done with it? Do you want to move things in? Is there stuff that needs to be moved out? So that's what I mean by developing. The room was always there, but now you have to work with it. You have to inhabit it fully, intentionally, consciously. All right. Five of Swords. Oh no. Also the Seven of Swords. Although it's in reverse, so... things are not going well right now. There's been betrayal, a lot of betrayal. There's been self-sabotage. In order to be loyal to someone else, to a connection, you have to first be loyal to yourself. And that may be what you are learning right now. I'm not going to talk about the other person too much because you have no control over them. And your journey is your journey, their journey is their journey. Okay? So, you do have control over yourself, how you react to what is happening around you, to you. You can choose to respond thoughtfully. You can choose to be centered and then formulate your response from a centered place, or you can just simply be reactive, which usually does not turn out well. But there has been self-sabotage. Perhaps you feel that you have not been faithful to yourself. You have not stood up for yourself. You've not cared for yourself. You have allowed somebody to treat you badly. And that is a form of disloyalty to the self. But you are learning. And you are learning to be loyal to yourself. And in being loyal to yourself, you become capable of being loyal to others. Because you are discovering what is important to you. You're discovering your ethics, your standards, your boundaries. And once you are strong enough to be loyal to yourself, to stand up for your boundaries, your beliefs, your ethics, then you will become a very loyal person, very dependable. And you will not let others treat you badly. Because when you do that, you are being disloyal to yourself. This is something that everyone needs to learn. And perhaps this Knight of Pentacles very much needs to learn that, but that's their journey, their path. And you have to let them walk it. You can't do it for them. Let's see what the universe has to say about all this. All right. As expected, we have, man, you or the person on your mind. So basically it's just confirming that this is a love interest, or that there is a man involved, which we already got from the Younger Man card. Whether it's you or this other person. We also have a need for self-expression and a volatile situation, a hostile environment. So things are not going well, which we already knew. And speaking up for yourself is going to send a clear message. It may not have a positive result in the sense that you can't make the other person be receptive or respectful or, respond in a way that you would like. They're their own person. They're going to do what they're going to do. But being heard, being bold, sending a clear message, this is something that will help you feel good about yourself. And that will help you grow and become healthier and happier in the long run. Maybe not the short run. You've got to get out of this hornet's nest first. Okay. Perhaps you're feeling a lot more powerful lately. Or you're just determined to succeed. And you really want to act now, but there's still confusion, still doubts, indecision, misunderstandings. So communication's not going well. Not clear. Oh, never mind. Yes, you're feeling unconditional love. It feels like an eternal love. The love of a lifetime, perhaps. But is it? Are you fooling yourself? Have you fooled yourself? Perhaps this has been going on for a while. Because it seems like you've progressed from the beginning stages to wanting to transition into something else, deciding that you're really doubting this, whatever the heck this is. I feel like it's not what it seemed to be when it first happened. Perhaps you do think of it as a soul contract. An agreement. Oh dear. You got the Twin Flames card. So, having the Twin Flames card, you do think of it that way. And this being the universe's take on things, it's confirming it. That you do have a soul contract, and that it is here to provide enlightenment and illumination to who and what you really are, the beauty that is you, to help you learn to celebrate yourself. This is also about karma, cycles, reaping what you sow. Well, that's where you are now. That's what the universe wants you to know now. Awakening, let's see. So I tend to see this kind of experience as a kind of awakening. So Kundalini is what people talk about a lot. It's one kind of awakening. I see this as another kind of awakening. There are many, many different kinds of awakenings. And you can experience more than one. Once you start, you tend to have awakening after awakening after awakening. I mean, not necessarily in close succession. You can go years without having one. But what do you need to know now? have a reward of some kind. Perhaps insight, clarity, the development of your intuition, the development of yourself. Don't get lost in fantasy. Pay attention. Solutions. Dark to light, a revolution. You may feel like that's what's happening in your life right now. Like perhaps you're not in control of your life. But you are in recovery. What's yours will come back to you, whatever it may be. So it could be the recovery of an item, health, money, friendship, relationship, enthusiasm, energy. There's lots of possibilities here. You know the old saying, what's meant for you will never pass you by. And I think that is your message. Do your best to live your best life. And what is meant for you will return. I am wishing you all the best. I know it's quite a journey. And you've definitely been through some very difficult times with this person. And maybe well, I don't know what's meant for you. Neither do you. You just need the courage to keep going and have faith that what's yours will come to you. So, I know it's a tough journey. Let's see. I'm seeing the numbers 31, 32, 33. 32 and 33 have been repeated. Interesting. That may have meaning for you. Oh, also 2, the number 2. Good luck. You can do it.